Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. This time for the banner that comes with our last Dimension Z stage. Now this banner should include a character that gets the LD for this, which is Krile, once it decides to load. There we go. Has a free draw. It has a Realm and Alfmar on there as well as Ultimete's Burst. I still have a ticket from last night, so let's do my anniversary draw quickly before we go into the DE banner. And man, my luck with the anniversary banner has been awful. All dupes. At least I got 3 this time. Gonna do my free ticket. And like just about every banner this month, this comes with a free first multi. I'm hoping I can get lucky and get the LD on the first pull here. Let's see if I can. I'm not really missing anything on this banner outside the LD, so it would help me save resources for upcoming banners. Ah, darn, that's a shame. Very close. But I'm going in with tickets because I need to save gems. I've been really lucky lately with my tickets. Thankfully, because I chased Ultimecia really hard. But hoping my tickets can continue giving me good luck for the next while. I believe Krile gets a rework today along with her LD, which I am not completely sure what all it entails. I believe her skill 1 gets a couple more uses, I think. And I think becomes a very high turn rate or instant, I'm not quite sure. So S2 becomes a... it mostly stays the same, except it's got higher potency and splash now, I believe. Which is really helpful. But I'm really not too on top of what changes she's got. But apparently she does get a good bit better. She of course gets her LD boards here as well, which is just the norm going forward. Unless we happen to get a... Hello? Okay. Unless we happen to get yet another global first, everyone who's getting an LD from now on is getting their boards. And it's kind of disappointing that the global firsts aren't getting their extensions as well, but given what I've seen of how things are in the Japanese version right now, and how they're probably designed around that level of difficulty and power creep, I can understand why we're not getting those extensions, or the likely reworks that would go along with them. Now, I think this is one of the last banners we're getting this month. That actually is part of this month's schedule. I don't think it's been talked about, but unless they're counting it as next month, our next banner should be another boss rush banner. Wow. Sure giving me a lot of her EX here. Realm EX. Not what I'm going for, but nice to have for book fodder. Another Realm weapon. Realm is really fun. Unfortunately, I think it's coming to a point where she is going to be really held back at this point. She was really useful for a bunch of early Lufenia stuff, especially when it came to needing certain elements. So I'm happy to have gotten her, but in anything past Chaos at this point forward, I don't believe she's gonna work all that well. Gonna do a bit of a swipe around to sate my superstitions. Afmar herself, despite not seeing her, I believe is on this banner. And she is still kind of alright, but as a character who wasn't really known for her attack power to begin with, she's lagging behind a good bit as well. Her only really special things about her at this point are some healing in her kit, her debuff denial, and some freebie turns. But she's mostly an Arabot right now, and we have others that can kind of fulfill that role while also actually being able to hit hard. I believe Afmar did get an LD in Japan recently, which is really interesting. Speaking of Afmar, there's Sir 35. No LD luck so far. Which is unfortunate. Probably will go about 200 tickets in before I cut the video. Honestly, I'm still wondering what team I should actually run for the last stage. I'm thinking if I do get Krile's LD, which I probably will go in pretty hard for it here, that I will go in with her and Lightning. But just thinking about who I should use for my third. It definitely needs to be someone with some healing on them, because from what I've seen, the first phase of the battle goes really wild on HP attacks. It wants you dead really badly. I'm thinking Warrior of Light might be good. I have his LD, so I can go in and basically prevent most HP damage for a bit. Man, is my luck getting worse? Another shift. Not even getting many golds anymore. And a lot of my luck here was front loaded, it seems. This is the correct banner, yes. For 35, which hopefully this is her LD. Come on, LD. Afmar EX. So I got all the EX on the banner. But I was gonna say, Krile's 35 I think is one of her better looking weapons. Her EX is kind of interesting for a little girl like her to be using. I got that bird head on a stick. LD, I'm not sure what it's actually based off of because I've never played 5. It just kind of seems like generic magic wand thing to me, so I'm not exactly sure what it is. Phew. Her 15 isn't bad looking. Pretty ornate. Getting a decent chunk of power stones here. Come on, BLD. Come on, be the LD. LD, LD, LD. Well, I can get another ingot from that now. Random EX. But sure, why not? Like when I want an EX, the game doesn't want to give it to me, but when I want the LD, it's just throwing EX at me all over the place. 40 more tickets to go. Who knew it was going to be Krile who was going to really dig into my ticket stash. Well, I got it. I just started fast clicking and I didn't even realize that was on the screen when I did. But there we go. uh, that's like 100 something tickets. Not too bad. I'm not a fan of how it looks, but I'm glad to have gotten it. Okay, take a. I'll just leave off on this screen, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna be building her and probably taking her into the Dimensions End stage. Hope people have good luck with that. I'm not going to be doing a video because I don't do videos on the Dimension End stages. It just I never been a big fan of them, and I I don't know. I just never had it in me to do do them as actual video content. I'm sure there's plenty of others who will do it though. But I'm going to leave this off here for now. Hope other people have some good luck here in this banner. Maybe a bit better than me, or hopefully not worse. But either way, see you everyone.